Imagine having a language tutor who's available 24/7, can speak any language, and adapts perfectly to your learning style. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it is not, because you already have it in your phone and in your computer, in your hands. In this video, I'm going to show you how to unlock the full potential of our friend ChatGPT, and you will be able to learn any language faster and more effectively. Whether you're just starting out and you're completely lost, or if you just want to pass from a B1 to a B2 or B2 to C1, these tips will completely transform how you learn. And the best part is that it is fun, personalized, and absolutely judgment-free. You need to stick around, and by the end of the video, you will have everything you need to make ChatGPT your ultimate language learning partner and best friend. Before anything else, you need to set clear goals. Ask yourself, why am I learning this language? Why do I need this language? Maybe you want to travel, or you need to pass an exam in school or in university, or you just want to be those kind of people that flexes because they can enjoy movies without subtitles. Whatever your reason is, ChatGPT can help you staying organized, okay? It can help you do anything. So, to do this, you should start by telling him your language level, like you write, "Hello ChatGPT, I have a A1 level in English and I need you to make me a study plan for 3 months that will help me reach a B1 level." And then you write this. After this, ChatGPT will break it down into manageable chunks like greetings, grammar, common phrases, vocabulary that you need to, cultural tips, and etc. This will basically make you have a plan. Like, with a plan you can stay on track and make your learning journey fun, which is essential to learn a language, and less overwhelming. It will be chilled. You will want to continue to learn this language because it will be fun for you, and this is very essential when you are learning a language. So, ChatGPT is also cool because it can literally simulate conversations in any language you can think of. Let's say you are learning Spanish. You should type something like, "ChatGPT, pretend you are a waiter in a Spanish restaurant and I will be ordering things, and please you should answer in Spanish." So you will get your answer in Spanish, and now you can write things in Spanish and it will be answering in Spanish, and it will be very nice. So basically you can practice your replies without fear of judgment, because ChatGPT is not a person, he's literally a robot and he will not judge you. It doesn't stop there, because you can simulate essential things like asking for directions, checking into an hotel, or even more important than all of these, it's an interview in your target language. You can pretend like he's the person that is interviewing you and you are answering questions, and that's very important. The more realistic your practice, the more confident you will feel in real life situations. This gets even better if you use ChatGPT on your mobile phone, and I will say that I use this a lot because you can talk with him and he will answer as if it were a person, and you can talk with him in any language, and he will answer. Like me, for example, I use this a lot to study for my French exams, and I got the maximum score, so you can see that it's very effective and it will help you a lot. So basically you just need to click here in this image and then you talk with him. "Hello, can we please speak English, because I really need to practice for an exam I have this week."
Absolutely. Let's stick to English. What kind of practice do you feel you need the most? Conversation, essay writing, or exam-specific tasks?
If vocabulary and grammar aren't your strong points, don't worry. because of course ChatGPT can also help with that. For vocabulary, you can ask him to create customized lists. Give me 30 words about food in French with examples how to use them. And of course, he will do that for you and you can practice those words. You can also ask for synonyms or related words to expand your vocabulary and your knowledge a little bit further so you can improve in your vocabulary, of course. For grammar, you can ask for simple explanations like, for example, what is the difference between ser and estar in Portuguese? And ChatGPT will explain with examples and your answer will be clear and you will understand what is going on. One of the best things about using ChatGPT is that you can make learning fun. So, here are some creative ideas to do so. Role-play games. Pretend you are in a different scenario. For example, you are a shopkeeper in France and I'm buying bread. Let's practice. Storytelling. Start a story together. For instance, type, write the beginning of a story in Portuguese about a boy who finds a treasure. I will continue it. Games. Play 20 questions or guessing games. For example, think of a word in Portuguese. I'll try to guess it. Before I wrap up, here are some quick bonus tips that will help you in your journey. The first one is, you need to be specific with your questions because sometimes ChatGPT doesn't understand things like humans do. So, for example, instead of saying, teach me Portuguese, you should try saying, teach me how to introduce myself in Portuguese, because like this, ChatGPT will understand what you really need in that moment. The second tip is that you should practice every day, even if it's only for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, even 5 minutes, because little progress is still progress and it's better to do something than doing nothing. The third tip is that ChatGPT can create quizzes for you to practice. For example, you can write, quiz me on the most common greetings in Portuguese, or quiz me in the past continuous verb in English. It will, of course, give you exercises to practice. And to finish this, I want to say that the most important thing is that you should not rush, because doing things faster doesn't mean you're doing things good, and consistency beats intensity when it comes to learning. And the process of learning languages, I know it because I do it every day, it should be a fun process, an enjoyable process. Or else there is a very high chance that it will become boring, and we don't want it to become boring, because if it's become boring, we don't want to do it. So you should see learning languages as an everyday pleasure and not as a punishment.